Hi there, everybody. Welcome, and thanks for joining us here on the Thoroughbred Sports Network. It's that time of year again where it's time to find out who's got the stuff to make the big diesel dance and who's going to be going home with their tailpipes tucked between their bumper. I'm joined here today by diesel analyst William Wade Lee McGinnis. Wade, how you doing today, bud?
Doing good, feeling good. Got the clean pair of boxer shorts on today and a new pair of boots. I'm ready to go.
That's always a good way to start the day.
Absolutely.
Well, Wade being one of the top analysts in the diesel industry, how do you feel about this field of potential platforms that the committee was able to pick from today, Wade?
Adam, I don't envy the committee's job at all this year. They've had some really, really tough choices, but they managed to hash it out. They got out of the scotch long enough to get the bracket set for us, so we're ready to go.
Yeah, we're ready to go. Waiting for the brackets to come in here in just a few seconds. Until then, we'll jump right in and talk about some of the possible bubble platforms. You know, the ones that are just right there on the edge of making it, where it's going to be interesting to see if the committee decides who to put in and who's going home. Let's talk about some of those right off the bat, Wade. Obviously, one everybody's talking about, the 6.9 International engine.
The old Harvester engine, the old boxy body Ford, that was a good one. Small production run. I don't know if it's going to have the juice to make it there or not, Adam. It's a mid-major at best.
And then we're coming in next with the 6.5 Chevy engine.
Absolutely,
you know, always
close on the bubble. 6.5 came to this selection show very close on the bubble.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see if it makes it in.
Kind of shocking, really, on the 6.5 because they struggled early on in the season, then they came on real strong here. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays into the committee's minds on that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And always there's always one of these in the family, and this is kind of in the bubble team here, but the 6.0 liter Powerstroke.
Oh, the problem child.
Yeah, the redheaded stepchild there, isn't it? I don't know if there's much we can say about that. It's just always one that's just right there on the edge of being.
No, it's going to take in it, and it's going to have a strong following. I feel like these guys are going to come out in full force, and this is going to be a team to watch for sure.
Yeah, and then last but not least, another Ford truck here, the 7.3 IDI. Yeah,
absolutely, Adam. I think it's going to get thrown in the mix of the 6.9 guys. I don't know if they're going to make it in or not, but we'll see what they got.
All right. So we've just been informed that the selection committee is done. Everything's finalized. So we're going to jump into the bracket right now. Starting off with your overall number one seed of the entire bracket in the South region is the 03 to 07 Common Rail Dodge. And they're going to be going up against the 6.5 liter Chevy. How about that? A bubble team right out of the gate.
Well, Adam, I don't foresee any kind of an upset here. I believe the Dodge is going to take this one to the rack. I think this is going to be an easy one for our Dodge guys.
Yeah, should be an easy walk right there.
Yeah.
Very chalky matchup in that case. Has a 4 seed ever beaten a 1 seed in your memory, Wade, that you can remember?
Adam, I don't know if I can count to 4, but I don't think that there's going to be a snowball's chance that 6.5 is going to pull this one out for sure.
I don't see that one either. So coming up with our second matchup in the South region is the 2 on the 3 seed. 2 seed in the South bracket. It's going to be your LB7. That's an 01 to 04 Duramax. They're going to be matched up against, here's a little bit of a toss-up in the family right here. The LLY 04 to 05.
Oh, Chevrolet matchup.
How about that one? The GM family there matching up. There's going to be some arguments over a family dinner. Don't you think?
I may have spoke too soon on the committee getting out of the scotch bottle. Yeah. Guys, you're looking at a Chevy on Chevy matchup here. The LB7 guys, these are the pure power guys. They're the ones that are going to come out in full force, I think, out of the whole Chevrolet crowd. The LLY guys, they got a chip on their shoulder anyway. That's going to be an interesting matchup, but I believe LB7 is going to walk away with it.
All right. So you're predicting very chalky matchup in the whole South region. Then you've got a 1 seed and a 2 seed advancing right there.
Absolutely. I think we're going to have a blowout in this first game. Then we're going to have a lot of jaw jacking there in the second game.
Who do you see winning the 1 versus 2 seed in that?
I think this is going to be a 1 seed versus a 2 seed when you come out into the regional round. I believe this is going to be LB7 against the 03 to 07 Dodge 5.9s. I think that's going to be a humongous matchup right there. there. That's going to be a good one.
Not going to make a prediction on the 5'9" LB7 yet.
Absolutely not.
Right.
I'm going to see
how
what kind of force they come out in.
Okay. So we're going to move right on to the East region now. The number 1 seed in the East region. The Ford guys will be happy about this. The 6.7 liter Powerstroke. Looks like they're going to be matched up with. Looks like I spoke a little too soon on the Ford happiness here. 6.7 liter Powerstroke matched up with the number 4 seed in the East bracket, the 6.0 liter Powerstroke. That's another family dinner argument right there.
Man, that's a big time matchup in the East right there, Adam. That's huge.
That's going to be a big one.
I'm going to go ahead and predict that's going to be my first upset of the tournament right there. I believe the 6-0 guys are so happy to get in. They're going to come out in absolute droves. They're going to be led by their fearless leader, Jaron Holder. He's going to come out and he's going to lead these guys to the punch here. They're going to knock the 6-7s out for sure. That's going to be a 4 beating a 1.
You're picking the 4 seed over the 1 seed. That's a very bold prediction, Wade. See, I see that a little bit differently. The 6.7, it's come on strong. It's been a great engine. I think that it's pulled a whole lot of the fans of the 6.0. It's pulled it away. Whereas the 6.0, what are you gonna hear? Head gaskets. Are they gonna hold out?
Absolutely. I don't think there will probably be very many comments on Facebook about this matchup. As colorful as it will be.
Yeah, Ford guys, they really just don't make a lot of comments on Facebook at all.
No, you don't see much of the 6-0 guys on Facebook.
All right, so we're going to jump down to the second matchup in the East region here, the 2 versus the 3 seed. Coming in at the 2 seed in the East bracket, we have another 6.7 liter, the 6.7 liter Cummins, and they're going to be going up against the LML. That's the 07.5 to 2010 Duramax engine.
LMM.
Sure. I apologize. The LMM Chevrolet.
3 seats of the LMMs, guys. Yep, absolutely.
Maybe I shouldn't have been hitting the scotch so much before this.
No, Adam, let's get down to this matchup. I mean, really, this is going to be like watching 2 possums copulate. This is going to be your early production run on your DPF platforms here. I think this is going to be an easy win for the Cummins guys. Again, here, nothing against the Chevrolets, but I believe the 6-7 guys are going to come out in full force. They're going to talk it up, and they're going to make it out to the next round.
All right. Okay, so you've got a potential 6.7 versus 6.7 matchup.
No, sir. I've got a 6.7 with the Dodge versus the 6.0 Powerstroke matchup.
You did pick the upset. I forgot.
I sure did. Took the Cinderella out there.
Wade's been hitting the scotch too, in case you all weren't paying attention there.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, there's actually not coffee in this mug right now. All right, so we're going to move right on to the West region now. Coming in at the 1 seed in the West is the LBZ, another Chevy truck coming in pretty strong there. That's the 06 to 07. It's going to be matched up with the number 4 seed. We're going to have some upset fans on this seeding on this one. This is really the first one that I think the committee's going to catch grief on. We have the OBS, original body style. That's the 94 to 97, 7.3 liter Powerstroke coming in at the 4 seed there. What do you think about that matchup?
Yeah, your old body style Fords are going to come out in full force there. LBZ doesn't stand a chance on this one. Don't stand a chance. These guys are going to go absolutely bonkers.
They really don't. That's great seeding for the LBZ, but just a bad matchup for them, really. The following there on that 4 seed, that's a strong following.
Another upset there, Adam, for sure. Another upset there.
Next game in the West region here is 2 seeds going to be your 2nd gen Dodge. That's your 98.5 to 02 BP 44 trucks, and they're going to be matched up against. What do you know about that? Another 7.3 liter in that bracket. 99 to 03, 7.3 liter Powerstroke. What do you think about that matchup, Wade?
Adam, this matchup makes me tingle inside. This is a humongous matchup. The VP44 guys against the absolute biggest production run on the 7.3, the 99 to 03 guys. Huge matchup right here. Huge matchup right here. I really don't know who to go with. I really don't. I hate to pick either one, Adam. I fear that someone would maybe try to take my life in a dark alley.
That's going to be a fun matchup to watch too. I mean,
absolutely.
That's going to be a run and gun offense where they're going to just go at each other, but neither one of them's really going to get very far. But we're going to see who pulls that one out. What's your prediction after all, Wade?
I'm gonna make a prediction here, and I'm gonna make a prediction here. It's going to be the 98 to 02 Dodge guys. I think the VP44 guys are going to come out in full force. I believe they're going to take the win here. It's going to be a VP44 OBS matchup in the next round for sure.
All right. So All right, we'll jump right down to the Midwest region. This is the final region in our bracket here. Number 1 seed in the Midwest region, coming in with the 6.4 Powerstroke.
Yeah.
Power Streak. Yeah, had a little bit of an issue there. Yeah,
it's fine. Excuse you.
And the Powerstroke is going to be matching up against First Gen Dodge. It's 89-93. The First Gen Dodge there. What do you think about that matchup?
Oh man, that's a rough pull for the 4 seed in the VE pump
really
Dodges, guys. That's a rough one. 6.4 is going to be a hard to take down. I feel like that truck's got a really good following. Now your First Gen guys are going to come out strong too. They're going to come out strong too. So don't make it no mistake about it, Adam. They're not just going to lay down and let the Ford walk away with this. This is going to be a tight matchup. Ford's going to take this one too. Golly, I can't believe I'm saying this much Ford today.
Yeah. Do you think, because obviously we know the 6.4, it's the dyno queen. It comes in and runs all the stock class dyno competitions away. Do you think that's going to have any effect on it?
I don't know if it's just going to be that, Adam, or if it's just going to be Ford guys.
Just pure love of the Ford.
It's just going to be Ford guys.
Okay. Well, let's jump down to our next matchup in the Midwest region. Coming in at the 2 seed. In the Midwest region, we have the LML. That's the 2011-2015 Duramax versus the number 3 seed in the Midwest region, 12 valve.
No, this is the 94-97 second gen Dodge, guys, versus the LML Chevrolet. The LML Chevrolet right now has got a big time following. The Chevrolet's newest model out there. This is a really hot selling truck. The 94-97, the 7100 frame pump. How can you go wrong? How can you absolutely go wrong? I predict another upset here, Adam. I think Dodge is going to come out, and I think the 7100 guys are going to pound them into the ground. I foresee another Dodge Ford matchup in the regional there, no problem.
That's what I agree with you as well. Wade.
Watch this 3 seed in this bracket, Adam. Yeah. This is going to be a tough one.
Could be. It's got a good path. Because I mean, when you talk about the 12 valve going up against the 6.4 Powerstroke there, that's going to be a real interesting matchup in that regional final right there.
Some small year production run, in 3 years of production on that, but I still think that or 4 years of production on that. I still think it's going to be tough. That's the truck everybody wants. So. Watch it.
So how about our bubble teams there? The 6.5 Chevy engine and the 6.0 in, both in. But
6.9 out.
6.9. I really, I never felt that they really stood much of a chance at that. But the one that shocks me is the 6.5 over the 7.3 IDI.
Yeah, absolutely. I just don't think the IDI guys must have just not got the memo that day.
I don't know what happened there.
Must have just got the memo.
I really feel like they might have got shafted a little bit.
Well, the old moose pumpers, they were secretaries were off that day, I guess.
Well, Wade, if you had to pick a winner today, who do you feel like it's going to be?
Well, Adam, I knew you were going to ask that. I really didn't do a whole lot of research on this, so I'm just going to throw it out there. I really think the 03 to 07 5.9 Dodges are going to come out there. They're going to be a really, really strong matchup from the South. I think they're going to walk all the way into the championship round, and I believe that, honestly, they're probably going to be met by 98.5 to 02 Dodges, the VP44. I think it's going to be a 98.5 to 02 03 to 07 championship. I feel like the VP44 guys are absolutely going to kick it into another gear. There is going to be more smack talking over this matchup than you've ever seen in your entire life. The memes, did I say it correctly, Adam?
Memes,
yeah, yes. Memes, that's a new thing for me. Memes, what is it? I don't know. It's a picture with some funny words on it. I like it. I think that's what you're going to see in your championship there. And I feel like the VP44 guys are going to walk away with it. What about you? What are you seeing there?
I kind of feel like the 5.9, the common rail, it's going to pull it out as well. However, I'm picking an upset here. I really think the OBS, they're going to come out strong. I've never seen more OBS clubs out there than any other truck club on the internet. Mm-hmm. So I really think the OBS is going to come on strong, and I think they're going to take on the 5.9 in the championship game. But it's just too much of a following, too much love for the 5.9. The OBS is going to make it. It's going to be the Butler.
Yeah. It's
going to make a strong run, but in the end, they're just not going to have it all.
Absolutely.
Too much blue blood there.
I hear you.
Well, this is how this is going to work. For those of you wondering, these brackets will be put up on our website. You will actually be allowed to vote for each matchup. We will break it down by rounds. Obviously, there is 4 rounds on this. So we will be posting up on Facebook, YouTube. We'll actually have some analyst videos where we'll discuss the matchups and the results. But jump on the page. We'll throw a link up here in the video so that you can click on there and start voting right now. But this has been the 53rd annual running of the selection show now. We've only had diesel trucks since when, Wade?
Well, I mean, these platforms, oldest body style that we've talked about here has been an 88,
Yeah.
so math's not my strong suit.
We're not really sure what we did for the first half of that, 53 years, but, we had it. We weren't around for that anyway. So.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Well.
So thanks for tuning in to Thoroughbred Sports Network. Wade, thanks for being here with us today. It's always a pleasure.
Adam, thanks for having me.
Make sure and jump on and vote for your favorite truck, because without you guys, this bracket, it can't happen. Thanks for watching.
Keep your gown down.